Hey, it's Fear. I just want to let you know the episode of FEARCast you're about to listen to is from season 1, so it's old and the material might not be relevant. The conversation's still good, but the band may or may not be still together. The person making movies might not be doing it anymore. But just in case, I wanted to put it out there so you guys can check it out. And also Google the bands, see if anybody's still around. And if you hear music you like, there you go. Also check out any of the movies mentioned, because movies are always still around. Well, I guess unless they pull them away. Anyway, it's an older episode, but a good episode, so I wanted to put it out. Stay tuned, nftfyb.com for everything new. And I hope you come back and enjoy season 2. We're getting some new guests and getting this thing going. So check out the other podcasts, Talk Life Pod, A and Way, and of course, FEARCast. So run along, kiddies. Are you ready? What up, everybody? Welcome to FEARCast. Thanks for tuning in this week. Today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with Blair from A Breach of Silence, who's been on the show before, so you know it's going to be good. We'll talk a little bit about the music and the music industry, and then I'm sure we'll start talking about some random shit we saw on the internet, and hopefully he fills us in on what's new in Australia. In the meantime, I'll play a little Patreon thing, and then we'll go right into the first track that I'm going to play tonight. It's Nightcrawler off their new album Secrets. Drops this week. Make sure you get the pre-sale or pick it up.
Hello?
You have a collect call from the Calgary City Jail. Oh, I fucked up. Do you accept these charges?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, MDI, it's Razor. So turns out that prostitute was a cop. I'm gonna need some bail money.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You got yourself arrested.
Yeah.
Can I use the money from your cigar box?
No, there's no money in the cigar box. I spent it on the prostitute.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to empty the Patreon, I guess.
We don't really...
I don't know how much is there. We might need more patrons.
We definitely need more patrons.
Patreon.com/FYFC Studios.
Okay, I'll put the word out.
Yeah. Oh, hey, baby. I gotta go. You new fish in town, eh? Please help me.
This is a message for the youth of the nation. You need to think of the world they create. Look through the window to see the perception. Nightcrawler's preach, nothing but
Welcome to FEARCast, everybody. I'm your host, Fear Innes. How the fuck are ya? Fuck a case of the Mondays. You got a case of FEARCast, baby. Get it in ya. Today I get to sit down with a returning alumni of the FEARCast, Mr. Blair Layt from A Breach of Silence. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm so fucking good. How are you?
Oh, so good, man. You know what's crazy?
One thing I love about your podcast is that I can just be myself. I don't have to put on this front where I can't fucking swear. Like, I think I said that to you last time. Like, Aussies just, like, we swear. It's part of our everyday vocabulary. And I think every show needs to be like yours.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I agree. I think this is the way it should be. I mean, I want to know the real people. I don't want to know the fake persona that you have to put on because radio is a bunch of fucking cunts.
That's right. Exactly. That's it.
So you were on episode 34, man, which this is episode 89. So it's been a while.
Jesus. You've been a busy boy.
This is true. I'm kind of a big deal.
You've just been working that podcast pole. just working it.
Exactly. I got so many podcast dollar bills stuffed in my G-string. It's amazing.
I see it on social media. You're just working it. It's so good.
I'm such
hustling.
A media whore. Oh, it's crazy. So, man, you've got a new disc dropping, Secrets. Maybe let's bring everybody up to speed from the last show. What's been going on with you guys, and we'll get going from there.
Well, what's been going on with us, man? Like, wow, so much to tell, really. Like, we since the last time we spoke, we've got another album to show, I guess. And that's been a bit of a awesome journey, I guess you could say. We the past couple of years have been a bit of a roller coaster ride for all of us. And the reason why we broadcast it, I guess, is because a lot of the album is to do with that. We write in a certain style that is more about our previous, our recent experiences, or experiences we've had through life. We're not just, going to write the next best love song or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and we draw our influence from, like I said, our experiences over the past couple of years and stuff like that. And it's been a really big roller coaster ride for us. A couple of us have had some ridiculous highs, but also like some hectic fucking lows as well, and that's what we've put into the album, like it's like I talk a lot throughout the songs about that, like a big sort of depressive rut that I was in a year and a half ago and stuff like that, and how I've dragged myself out of it, and Cozzy, very similar situation and stuff like that. So a lot of the like the themes on the new album are, you could say they were slightly dark, you know what I mean? But they tell a true story. That's, because of that, there's also a couple of songs on there that we've decided to lighten the mood a bit. Like the song Sugar and Spice is like an ode to every fucking 80s ballad out there. And we wrote the song about, drugs and women and shit like that. So all of the good things in life, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, when I came across that one, dude, I was like, holy shit. Like it just brought me back to like Motley Crue, Rat, like that sort of fucking era. And it's really awesome. Anybody that likes that sort of like power ballad sort of era, they're going to love that tune.
Yeah, that's my fucking one of my favorite sorts of music, you know what I mean? And Cozzy loves that as well. He'll probably never admit it, but he loves like the 80s kind of stuff, and basically, and like the more cheese the better, Oh. And whilst it's not really our sound, we like to throw it in there every now and again as a bit of a shake up, So
well, and I think you guys do a great job of it. I mean, you've got the licks, you got the chops, you guys can handle it. But it as much as it has that vibe, it still feels like Breach of Silence. It still has that sort of edge to it, and I think that's why I really dig it.
Yeah. We wanted to put the riffs in that were still tied it to us, and yeah, like you said, when we recorded it, we were like, oh wow, we think we've nailed it, But I mean, the album's not out yet, but the feedback that we've been getting from like industry people such as yourself has been nothing but positive. So, but then again, no one's going to turn around and say, "Oi, Blazzy, your fucking song sucks." So, I mean, I can only really go by positive fucking opinions. But at the moment, they've been coming in thick. So that's good. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. And if they don't like it, fuck off. It's all good. We wrote it. It's done.
I want to meet that guy that's like, look, you had me up until Sugar and Spice. What the fuck were you doing?
Yeah, what were you doing? I don't be fun. Don't have fun.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have fun. I'm the fun police. I want to see a song. I want to see an album completely about depression and killing yourself. Fuck this fun bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm in it for. I'm here for the fucking deep fucking the root. I want to be in there. I don't want this fun shit.
It's the only thing in life. Fuck.
Yeah, I want everything to make me feel real shitty. I don't understand why you guys keep trying to take me out of my cave. That's horse.
Yeah. Stop trying to make me feel better. Fuck.
You party bastards.
Oh yeah. So, but look, man, yeah, it's been good. You know, like we take risks like that in like over the past 3 albums that we've done. We did a last album with Immortal and Time Still Remains, that end like piano song that I did, and we got positive feedback from that. So we knew that we can do abstract things like that and not get a hot fucking rocket shoved up our ass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like we did it with the first album as well. Like, I was very stubborn. I think I might have talked to you about it in our last interview. Like I was pretty stubborn with, my style of singing and the way I wanted to sing and that kind of shit. And, I'm like, nah, I'm, doing these falsettos, like it's what I'm about,
Yeah,
and
this is my thing.
Album, and that was the risk that we took on the first album, and it sort of helped us create our sound a bit. And then on the second album, like I said, we did those softer ballads that got a good reception, so we were hoping that it was going to be the same for Sugar and Spice. So I guess we'll see in a week.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, man, and I am just one guy speaking on it, I think you guys did an excellent job. I've listened to the album a few times all the way through, and it's absolutely solid. And like you said, you've got little gems in there that totally, I don't know, man. I like bands like you guys that aren't afraid to take the risks, aren't afraid you know what, maybe not every song is going to fucking sound exactly the same, but at the end of the day, it's still you. It's just a broad spectrum. And I think that's what really hits home for me.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we, like I said, we like to take risks, but we don't want to venture too far away from what we're used to, so.
Well, yeah, if you guys start doing hip hop and stuff, I might question it a little bit. I'll still listen, but
yeah. My question, like, yeah, you'll be like, wow, you draw influences from your experiences in the past couple of years. What the fuck have you been smoking?
Yeah. When did you guys come over and start hanging out in Compton? I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but
exactly, yeah.
So you guys have dropped a couple of videos already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Falling Away and Broken just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so 2 so far. And I think there was talk about releasing a third one before the album comes out next week, but I'm not too sure about that. I think we might be doing it soon after. So there'll be a third one dropping soon.
Nice. That's awesome. The Falling Away, that was a really interesting sort of video where you guys kind of took on the new digital streaming meme that's going on right now, the medium. So have you guys had a lot of positive feedback in regard to that, or have you had any sort of backlash?
Can I just stop you there for a second? Did you just say streaming meme?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Streaming medium. Have memes just completely consumed your life like they've consumed mine?
At this point, I think they have.
Like you can just be like having an argument with your girlfriend or your mum or something and just talking memes.
Oh, yeah. Every time I'm like, well, how about you catch me outside? How about that? And then I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit, what up? I just come in on my fucking unicycle.
Yeah, dude. It's just like every fucking part of me is consumed by memes now.
Oh man, my girlfriend for Christmas got me 2 shirts, and one was like a the like plain white tees kind of thing, and one's got a Dat Boy on it, like a picture of the Dat Boy with the frog on it and stuff, and the other one's the full like it's like a screen print of the entire shirt, and it's that dog that's getting hit in the face by a frisbee.
Oh fuck, that's just it, man. We wear memes now, like it's just part of society, like it's so fucked.
Society. Yeah. That's it. Sorry. So, what was the question you asked about Falling Away?
So,
the streaming medium.
Exactly. Yes. Have you guys had any sort of backlash, or has it been mostly positive from other artists?
Man, it's been mostly positive. Mostly, like most of the people on there have been like, yeah, fuck yeah, you go guys, like, like I agree with you, it needs to change, blah, blah, blah. And then we get these other guys that are like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Fuck yeah, we're behind you fully, 100%. And then we get like this sort of 10% of people, 5% of people that are like, hey, fuck you guys, you know what? You're just money hungry. Fuck you. And it's like, you're in a band yourself. Like we're going into bat for everybody here. Like the music value gap in free streaming is absolutely fucked. The business model is deplorable, and you're calling us fucking scabs? Go fuck yourself. What about the fucking CEO from Spotify? You know, like cruising around in his fucking whatever he owns, earning his bloody triple fucking 7-digit bloody bank account a year. We could pull up the official numbers. I've got them somewhere, but it's like it's ridiculous, man. And like we're not sitting here having a go at certain companies. We're not sitting here having a go at streaming technology because streaming is actually extremely good. It's awesome. It's really convenient. It's the way of the future, and it's amazing. But fucking subscribe. Like just, you know, everybody pays for their cable TV, or you like to think so. You know, everybody pays for their car. Everybody pays to go see a live show. Fucking subscribe to Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, Apple Music, like all that kind of shit. Just you got to subscribe to it. You got to pay the artists for the music that you're listening to. You know what I mean? 20 years ago, you used to go to CD shops and buy CDs or tapes, and you know buy the latest street magazine to see what the goss was about all the new bands coming to town and stuff like that. Now it's just available at our fingertips, which is great. It's really convenient, and we're moving forward as a society. But we need to really shine a spotlight on the streaming business model that is allowing people to listen to music for fucking nothing. Like you can sign up to Spotify and get like a month free. You jump on like Hotmail or Gmail or something like that, start up another account, bang, you got another month free. Like I remember before all of this was like, before I became aware of all of this, I just had Spotify on my computer, and for some reason it just wasn't charging me. Like I didn't have a Spotify account or anything. Mm-hmm. All I needed to do was listen to the occasional advertisement, you know? Yeah. And that's like the bands aren't getting any of that money. They're not getting anything. They are getting money from accounts that subscribe, but they're few and far between. You could imagine how many more people out there just rip it off because they can, you know. And it's like, I mean, you know, I don't really blame them. It's there; they can do it. So change the bloody business model. Like the streaming companies are obviously doing it to draw people in. You know, you get a month free. How'd you like it? Sign up. But that's not how humans work, is it? Like. So that's basically the premise of the song, man, is like, you know, we're not sitting here crying in our Ferrari. Like we're not sitting here pissed off because we could only buy the fucking base model Lamborghini. Like we're just asking for what, you know, like some money, like just some, you know. And at the moment, I think it's like something crazy like 0.0008 of a cent per play or something, like, and you got to have like 100,000 plays to get like, I don't know, $100 or something like that, you know? And it's like 100,000 plays. That's a lot of people listening to your shit, and you're getting paid $100. Like, yeah, we do it for the love, we do it for the fun, but we're getting ripped off, man. Like, it's crazy. And you know, there's other sort of bigger artists out there, like Taylor Swift, for example. She did a big similar thing to this with Apple Music. You know, she wasn't just talking about herself. She was talking about everybody, and they weren't really paying her what she deserved. You know, like, I mean, Apple need her as much as she needs Apple, you know what I mean? Right. And they basically came to an agreement, and all of her music's back on iTunes now and stuff like that. But Taylor Swift is a fucking juggernaut, man. Like, she's huge. She's massive. She's got this massive voice, not physically, obviously. She's obviously a really good musician as well, but like, she's got this massive power behind her with her fame. She has the ability to change massive companies like that. Little tiny pissant bands from Australia haven't got a fucking hope in hell. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what's super weird about music, that like from the time that I've been listening to music growing up, it's like, for whatever reason, like music is it's an art form, but it doesn't get treated like any other art form. Yeah.
It gets treated like a normal thing, like, you know, just music.
Yeah,
cool.
It's
like,
just music. Yeah.
I made this correlation the other day, and I thought it was very good. The fucking song that Dire Straits wrote decades ago, "Money for Nothing and Chicks for Free," right? It's that song was created. Do you know the story behind that?
No. Let's say no.
So they were like, I don't know where they were, but from what I heard, it was they were at an airport, right? And they were walking through the airport, either coming or going, who knows? And they overheard someone talking about them. Like someone was talking about Dire Straits, and fucking Dire Straits managed to be in earshot. And they've gone like, oh, that Dire Straits band, all they do is play the guitar on the MTV. They got all their fucking money for nothing and their chicks for free. It's, it's bullshit. It's ridiculous. And they were, I don't know, I wasn't there, so I don't know the full story, but
right.
I heard like they ended up writing a song about it because obviously they had a different opinion to what they heard. They're like, well, hang on a second, it's pretty hard work being in a band. Yeah, it's invigorating and it's fun, but I mean, more power to you. If you're doing what you love doing, then more power to you, right? And that's why the lyrics of the song are like, you just play the guitar on the MTV, and money for nothing and chicks for free. It's like that ain't working. This is how you do it, and it's like, no, it is working. Being in a band is working, it might be fun, but it's work, and it's, it's a similar premise to do with the perception of musicians, people think that playing in a band is easy. It's one of the most emotionally and financially and physically grueling tasks you'll ever undertake if you do it properly. And sure, the payoff is next level, but more power to those musicians that are going out and doing what they love. That's not a detrimental thing at all. In fact, it's quite literally the opposite, and ironically, Dire Straits, that song, they were talking about it with one of their friends, and their friends dared them to put in microwave oven, color TVs, and something else in the song. And they said, you bet you can't put those three things also in the song and make it a number one hit. And then they wrote the song. It's one of their best fucking songs they've written. It got to number one within like a week or something like that, and it stayed there for ages. And like it was just like a big fuck you to that guy that was obviously hates his life, not doing what he likes doing, working a Monday to Friday job and just getting real jealous and shitty at those people that are going out there and getting it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I digressed a little bit there. I went off on a bit of a rant.
Okay. Imagine being that guy and you hear that song.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's alive still, sitting around going like, yeah, money for nothing and your chicks for free.
He's probably sitting in like a mental institution with it on repeat, and he's just like, you sons of bitches.
So, yeah, I mean, like music, it's fun. It's awesome. Obviously, people that play music enjoy doing it, but you're meant to enjoy your job. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what are you doing, mate?
Well, that's just it. And I mean, like even when I was younger and I was in bands and dicking around, like trying to get a band together is like herding cats. Like it's the fucking most difficult fucking thing to do. And then to be able to do it on the level that you guys do it, you deserve to be paid for your art. It's good. It's entertainment. Entertainers get paid. Like it makes no sense. Like, and you try to compare it to like a painter. Like you can't just fucking go in and take the Mona Lisa home and be like, no, this is mine now. Yeah,
this is mine now. Yeah.
I'm going to put this up over the TV.
Or try and resurrect Da Vinci from the dead and go, listen, mate, I want a nice landscape picture, but I don't have much money. Like
exactly. Yeah. What can you do on a budget, you corpse fuck?
Yeah, go to fucking Walmart and get one from there, you jerk.
Yeah, I don't know. I never got it. I really liked the video. I thought you guys did a good job. You did a good job of kind of opening a lot of people's eyes to it without coming off like you said as like pretentious pricks. Like Reese wasn't sitting on a gold toilet like, I can't get the new. Yeah, like you did a really good job.
Yeah, we weren't trying to be 5-year-olds crying because our brother got ice cream and we didn't. You know what I mean? Like we're crying because our 5-year-old brother and us haven't had ice cream for a year. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, and it makes sense. And it's funny because we've got kind of a similar thing. Like with the shows, we do 3 shows a week. We're doing a lot of different things. So we're looking for like sponsors and stuff like that. And we catch shit all the time from other podcasts that are like, well, it's not supposed to be a job. And well, it can be, man. I fucking love doing this. I love talking with awesome people like you. So why not? Why not try to make that my job? And it's just, it's funny the people that just get bent out of shape over the stupidest shit. It's like, go sit down.
Yeah. That's it, exactly. Like, they're not thinking outside the box, you know? Like, this life doesn't come with an instruction manual. And, like, fucking, if you're venturing into doing things that have never been explored before, then, you know, which I'm assuming getting paid for a full-time wage to do awesome podcasts wouldn't be a very, it's a very lucrative industry, you know what I mean? So, you know, anybody that begrudges someone for trying to do that can fucking go take a long walk off a short bridge.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and it is tough because, I mean, unless you're a celebrity like Joe Rogan or Kevin Smith, I mean, indie podcast, I'm fucking nobody, man. So, I mean, it's not like people, I'm not on Fear Factor. I've never done anything that anyone gives a shit about. So it's like just trying to pave the way for all the indie folks that are out there. And it's really like I like it, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly, man. But whatever, you know, like that's just your haters.
Yeah, fuck, they hate us because they ain't us.
Voice, man, you must be doing something right if you got haters.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way I look at it, man.
As pretentious as it sounds, it's like, it's true. You know, it
is. You know, and every time anything like that comes up, I'm just like, ew, I don't even like the way that sounds. But I mean, shit's real. That's how it is.
That's it. Exactly.
So jumping back to the old album there, you guys ended up doing a cover of The Weeknd.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really did. A good old Canadian boy. That was kind of neat.
Tell me it sucks if you hate it. Everyone says they love it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Blair, it was a fucking turd. I don't know why you put it on there. I'll try.
No. I love it, man. I love it. I'm just, because it's so different, you know, like we covered The Weeknd and we're a metal band.
Yeah. How awesome is that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we wanted to do, man. Like, you know, we could have covered a Killswitch song or As I Lay Dying or some other band that we love, but it's like they've already done a metal cover of, like a metal version of that song. So we find when you want to do a cover, you grab a song and you make it your own. You know what I mean? And like we just decided to heavyify it, I guess. Like I'm a huge Weeknd fan. Reese is his biggest fan, and and rightly so. The guy's a bloody legend. He's a fantastic musician, man. Yeah. Absolutely incredible singer, and just his style. Like he's a pioneer. You know what I mean? He's creating a new style of pop singer, I think. And we really rate his tunes as well. I actually listen to his album all the time, and we just wanted to do a cover of this song. It was like a nice, quiet, sort of acoustic style song. And we were like, let's just fucking throw some turbos into this and beef it up and see what it sounds like. And yeah.
No, the end product was great, man. I think people enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, we hope so. So we'll find out in a week, like I said.
Yeah, she's coming down to the wire. Are you getting excited?
Yeah, man, getting excited. And then in a month's time, we sort of start hitting the road around Australia. So that's a bit of a thing to look forward to as well. So it's all going to start happening pretty soon. We're going to hit the ground running.
That's awesome. Yeah, I heard, I think it was like March 25th. You guys are doing a show in Brisbane?
Yeah, that's our album launch here. So that'll be the first one. And then we head around the country after that. And fuck, man, hopefully we can get up to Canada this time.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, I know. I want to get there. I love your country. Sensational.
Aww.
I'm like the biggest Canucks fan ever.
There you go.
You're in Toronto, aren't you?
Calgary, actually.
Calgary, that's right. True, Alberta. I forgot that. So you're a Flames fan.
Well, sure. Guilty by association, I suppose.
Fair enough.
No, it's funny for a lot, like growing up, like I grew up in Ontario and for whatever, I couldn't be a fucking Leafs fan. So for whatever reason, I was a Canadiens fan for a long time with Patrick Waugh was my favorite player. Yeah. And now that I really haven't, I don't follow much hockey, which I know they'll take away my Canadian card if anybody listens to this. But yeah, moving over
to good, man.
Yeah, that's right. So moving over to Calgary, it's funny because I'm actually in a city that very much loves hockey and loves the Flames, and so it's like, yeah, I root for them when I'm out in public, and then I run like hell.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, mate, you just broke up then for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah, it went dead. I was like, oh, he fucking hung up on me. He's like, this isn't going anywhere.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. Done. Oh, you're back on. My internet must have just had a bit of a fucking skip.
Oh.
I've got the two slaves out the back pedaling really fast on the bike to get my internet connection up. So
you better beat them a little bit more, I guess. I don't know.
That's just the way we do it here in Australia, man. We enslave kangaroos and we get them hopping on treadmills.
Oh, wow.
And that's how we get our high-speed internet. But occasionally they need to get off to, shit and piss and have a feed or something like that. So one of them must have just done that, and that's why we cut out. So I'll have to go back out and lay some smack down on him.
Life over there is rough, man.
It is. Yeah. Did you see the video the other day of the bloody redback spider eating a snake?
Fuck, no.
Yeah, that happened. That's the thing that happened. A snake got caught in its web. Don't know how a snake could get caught in the spider web, but it did. And the bloody thing comes down. You just it's like dun, and it comes down, and the next thing you just see it sink its fangs into the back of its head, and you're like, oh, that's fucking brutal.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
There's Mother Nature at its finest.
I know what I'm Googling later.
Yeah. Well, I've always said, but man, we've got the world's poisonous things on Earth, but you've got fucking mammals that'll rip your face off. Like, I'd rather be fronted with a bloody eastern brown snake or a taipan than a fucking grizzly bear. You know what I mean? Like, or a cougar or a mountain lion or something like that.
Well, that is true. I mean, that's the thing. You have way more things that can kill you. We have a lot more bigger things that just will kill you.
Will kill you, yeah. Exactly. That's it.
Like even right now, so like I work up in the oil fields. So like right now I'm way, way up in the middle of nowhere, and there's bear spottings all the time around us.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
But then again, you're not going to have a bear hiding under your toilet seat.
That is true. At least I can see the fucker coming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know about it if a bear's after you.
It was funny. The last time you were on, we got talking about kangaroos, and you talked about one time when you tackled one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so there was a video the other day that I saw where a kangaroo was like choking out a dude's dog.
Oh, yeah.
And he walks up and just busts him in the face.
Yeah, punches it in the face. Yeah, man. Kangaroos are surprisingly big and muscly. Like they're and the one that he punched too wasn't a big red kangaroo. It was just a grey one, a grey kangaroo. The big red kangaroos, when they get up on their tail, which is what they do when they're threatened, they can stand 2.5 meters tall. Like they're fucking huge, man. And like they're full brass as well. Like they're all like they show. They're like gorillas, like they like the bigger the muscles, the more alpha the male kind of thing, right? So when these males are fighting each other or they're threatened, they start like tensing up their like chest and biceps and stuff like that. Like you'd Google image some pictures of red kangaroos that are like threatened, like, muscly boxing kangaroo into Google or something like that, and you'll see it. They're not cute little wallabies, man. These things, like bears, they'll rip your face off. Like it's insane.
That's why they just get all swole up. Let's go.
Yeah, they're just doing their 1,000 reps at bloody by Daytona Beach, just getting their getting swole on that forever bulk.
Like, what's he on? I want to be what he's on.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck do they? Grass and the souls of dead babies. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what the fuck can they eat? It's got to be souls of dead babies. That makes sense.
There's another video getting around as well of this kangaroo that was like, it startled the lady inside her house. This was a really big one. This was like a red kangaroo, big motherfucker. And it's like sitting there at the glass like outside, and she's inside filming it. And this thing is like scratching against the glass, like as in like I can see you, And like, I don't like humans are no way on their like menu. They don't eat meat or anything like that. They're omnivores. They're vegetarians. They just eat plants and grass and shit like that, and berries. But they'll fucking rip a hole in you, man. Like if you corner a red kangaroo, they'll get back on their tail, which has muscles and like a proper, like their tail is like another leg. It's like another appendage. They can lean back on their tail and use their two hind legs to puncture holes in their prey. Shit. And they've got these big, like, disembowel you, So But I mean, like, you know, we say that, but it happens rarely. Rarely. Like they'll just hop away before they do anything. But in that video, it was funny because it's like this thing is just scratching against the window, like with its big fucking claws. And you're like, what do you want? I don't have any berries. I'm not harboring Skippy. Fuck off.
Excuse me. Have you heard the good word? You're like, oh no. Oh no. It's one of those Jehovah's kangaroos.
Excuse me, sir. Steve Irwin.
Oh shit.
Anyway, yeah, so that's life down in Australia, mate.
That's pretty wild, dude. One day I want to travel down there. Like it seems really fun. It seems really insane, but I think it'd be pretty groovy.
Yeah, I figure the way I've always described it is like from a Canadian perspective is we're just like Canadians, but without the American.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like I've always said that Canadians are like us, like with their laid back attitude and their, you know, like sense of humor and stuff, but it's Australians and sprinkle a little bit of American in there and you've got Canada. Whereas Australia is like all the good parts of Canada, but just minus the American, you know?
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I'll definitely have to check it out.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to back out America here either. They're good in their own right as well. So for any American listeners listening, I love you. It's all good.
No, it's okay. If I find most of our American listeners like us to rip them up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, give me some more. Spit in my face.
That's like Australia and New Zealand, man. bit of a vicious rivalry there.
Yeah, that's I've got a buddy who works up here and he's from New Zealand. And when we first met, somebody called him Australian and he went crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and like to Australians, New Zealanders have the most weirdest accent, but to foreigners, it's like you guys have the same accent. You can't tell the difference. It's like it's massive difference. Like I could sit here and, you know, just like talk like a Kiwi, like a New Zealand person. And you could say like, I went on a trop and I slopped in some chopped dop and I ripped my knitted sweater, you know? And it's like, what the fuck did you just say, mate? Huh? I said I went on a trop and I slopped in some chopped dop and I rocked my knitted sweater. And you're like, shut up.
Yeah. Jeez. Can we get subtitles on you?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's just like us. Whenever we talk to anybody from Newfoundland, they say they're speaking English, but I don't believe it.
Man, my grade 3 teacher, Mrs. Parsons, was from Newfoundland. Is it Newfoundland or Newfoundland?
Either way, I think it works.
Yep. Well, she was from there, and she had like the most Canadian accent ever. Like it was like, "Hello, Blair." Like, that's what I'm talking about, dude. You know, like just full on, like all the cliches, you know?
Yeah.
And got conditioned from a young age about Canadian accents.
That's amazing. It's funny when I come across the guys that say a boot and stuff like that. And like, I'm sure I have little hints of it, but when I meet the guys that really, that are I'm like, you're the reason that we catch so much shit.
Yeah, you're the one that is in cartoons.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, like I think like, you know, I spent a bit of time over on the West Coast, like Vancouver and stuff like that, and they say like, you know, like, oh, it's hot out, like outside, like it's hot out. And I'm like, it's what? It's hot out. It's hot out. I'm like, what the fuck's a hot out? You know, it's like, oh, it's hot out. As in the temperature outside is hotter than normal. Okay, I get you. Cool.
Well, it's funny. There's a podcast out of Las Vegas that had me on because we were talking about some UFC stuff. And every once in a while, man, I catch myself. Even there, I was kind of booting it. And I think they had me on just to, because as soon as I said, well, you know what, it's a boot. And they're like, oh my God, you did it. I was like, you bastards. Let's get a jelly donut, eh?
Yeah. Let's go to Timmy's and get some Timbits, eh?
Exactly. Yeah, don't worry. It's jelly. Everybody come around. We'll come get your... Yeah, you want a beer? You want a beer? You want a beer? Fuck. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's good. I mean, and I think that's why I like Australia so much is we get it. We get the joke, but it doesn't bother us. We're like... Nah. Sometimes we bust on Americans and we do get them that reach out and they're like, we sound nothing like that. I'm like, whoa, I think you do.
Man, the one thing I've found about Americans, well, apart from the fact that all the ones I've met are nice, like they're all so nice, especially when we're on tour. But one of the things I've found about Americans is a lot of them think that America, like think that everything is America. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what's not new. It's not a new thing. Everybody says the same thing. But like, you know, like you'll ask, like, I don't know where it was, but I was like in like a group chat or something, or I was on a forum or something where everyone was like, oh, you know, say where you're from first, and then we'll get stuck into business, or, you know, we'll talk about this sort of thing. Like, and it was like, oh, I'm from, you know, Paris, France. And I'm like, oh, I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Another person's like, hey, I'm from, you know, Alberta, Canada, you know, like I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And then you'll get the Americans that come on there. They're from like, oh, I'm from Dallas. And you're like, Dallas where? You're like, Texas, man, Dallas. It's in Texas. And you're like, what country, you dense motherfucker? Like, Jesus, like, you know, like, oh, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And you're like, okay, I get it. If you're from America, I get it.
Exactly. Like, yeah. If they don't add on the country, you know where they're from.
Man, when we were in Illinois, and it was, we were playing a show, I forget the town. I'll probably get the name wrong if I say it, so I'm not going to try and say it. But it was like, it wasn't Chicago. It was like in the bush, out in the countryside, sort of, you know. And we stopped at a Walmart to grab some stuff before heading to the venue, and I've been pulled up by like this old country, you know, American guy, nice bloke, super nice bloke, but he was looking at our tour van, and he's like, oh, what you got there? You know, that's a pretty good looking RV, like, you know, and talking to him about it for a bit. And then I was like, you know, talking to him like I'm doing. And then he's looking at me weird, and he goes, where are you from? Canada. And I'm like, nah, we're from Australia. And he's like, Australia. But then he goes, dead set, mate. I'm not even joking. He goes, what state's that in?
Oh, geez.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's on the other side of the world, mate. Like, like we're from another country, you know? I'm like, he's like, oh, Australia. Oh, wow. Anyway, have a good day. And this sort of waddles into Walmart, you know? And I'm like, holy fuck, that guy dead set thinks that America and Canada exist, and that's it.
Yeah,
and America and Canada exist, and Mexico is just a bunch of criminals trying to jump over a wall, apparently.
Exactly.
And after that's just a void.
I met a guy earlier from Australia, Kentucky. He was impressive. Like, what?
He had a weird accent.
Yeah, they talk real funny over in Kentucky. I'm pretty sure he was Canadian, but...
He's got to be Canadian or Mexican. He doesn't look like a Mexican.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the only two they know. So like, there's the Mexicans below us and the snow Mexicans up north. I don't know.
Snow Mexicans, that's you guys.
Yeah, that's us.
When are they building your wall? They probably don't, because they want Canadians to come down.
Well, we're trying to build our own wall, but it's not going well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that we as Canadians said. We were willing to pay to set up our own wall.
Yeah, set up their own wall. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, you guys are a mess. We're just gonna we'll talk to you in 4 years.
Yeah, we'll talk to you in 4 years. Yeah, exactly right.
But I don't know, crazy stuff. So you guys were doing these little videos. I've got a secret leading up to kind of the release.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you go, mate. You go.
I was just going to say, so your secret, from what I can tell, is you're a construction Wolverine?
Oh, that was like a spur of the moment thing that we recorded like on our phones, and we were just like, oh, let's just put out some stupid little thing to get people knowing that we're not, you know, dead. And we got like a bit of a promotional campaign that we're trying to start. So yeah, I'm not actually Wolverine.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm just a pleb from Brisbane, Australia.
Oh.
So yeah, but yeah, we just did that. And Cozzy doesn't really wear bright pink hot pants to the gym. Just in case anybody was getting excited about that. I'm sorry to burst their bubble.
You are wrecking my life right now.
I know.
I've been wearing fucking pink shit to the gym since I saw those videos.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to break your stride, mate. You keep going, Coco. And also, I'm sure Cozzy would put them on and wear them for you anytime he wanted. Anytime you.
Oh, I'm going to hold him to that. He better not come over here. So, man, are you actually into like comics and Marvel and that sort of thing?
To a certain extent, yeah. Yeah, I'm not like full on into the comic book side of things of it, but I certainly like that, like the whole fantasy style of movies and books and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's cool. Because I was going to bring up there's a new Wolverine movie coming out called Logan.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm excited for it,
dude. I'm so fucking excited for this.
Yeah, like from I've seen a couple of trailers and it looks awesome. It looks dark, and I think that was obviously the vibe that they were going for, was the whole like, from what I heard, they had seen the success of Deadpool,
yeah, right,
and thought, well, fuck, we better start making some more R-rated movies. It's basically just adults that are that come to see it anyway, and kids are going to see it eventually anyway. Let's face it. So let's just make it as fucking gory as possible. And I remember one of the slogans for the new movie was "Heads will roll," literally. Like, wow, fuck yeah, I can't wait to see this. This is going to be sick. And it's got that little girl in it too with the claws going and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be sick.
Yeah, dude. And they've already got like a bunch of the initial viewing or whatever. I think mostly like the critics and shit. And it's got like a 90 something rating. Like, I think it's actually going to be really fucking decent.
Excellent. I hope every Marvel movie from now on's like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and if you think about it, you got a dude that's got claws. Like, of course he's going to cut some people up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There will be decapitations. I'm surprised there hasn't been.
Yeah. Fuck, if I had claws, man, well, I'd be fired. Let's just say I'd be fired.
Yeah, that's it. I would be locked in a jail somewhere. But then again, I'm not exactly a fighter. I'm more of a lover. So I'll be there with my claws going, come on, can we just hug it out, Yeah.
Let me take those clothes off with these claws, baby.
Yeah. Let me make you feel good. Shink. Oh, sorry, my bad. You just touched me in a spot.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Sorry about that.
Good thing you heal really fast.
Exactly. Yeah, you'd have to. Find the right girl, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Just find some freak.
Yeah, she's like, cut me again, baby. You're like, damn, this is dark.
Cut me again, baby. Cut me, daddy. Cut me, daddy.
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm sure the Logan porn parody is not too far away.
Oh, it's probably out there somewhere already, I dare say.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can already picture it. Instead of blades, I'm sure it's like dongers. And
I know what I'm Googling once this is finished.
Actually, yeah, that sounds way better than a snake.
I'm just gonna go run a shower. I'm gonna have a shower and fucking put some oil on, and then just start getting into the Google.
I've been really trying, baby.
Gene, come here, Gene.
Don't look at Cyclops directly in the eye.
Undress me with your mind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Why does these conversations always go south?
I don't know if it's south. I think this is the way it's supposed to go.
Oh, excellent. Well, in that case.
I don't know. That's why I like doing it, man. Because, I mean, we touch upon all the good shit, like your album that's coming out. But at the end of the day, like, I just want to talk to you. I want people to be able to get to know the real Blairsy.
Oh, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, well, the real Blairsy is chock-a-block full of swear words and offensive content. So, I like doing these sort of fucking interviews. That's for sure.
Good. We'll keep having you back, man, for sure. Like, I'm extremely excited. Like I said, I've already listened to the album a few times. So I can't wait for it to drop because I think it's better than almost anything that I've heard in the last 2 years, for sure. And I still listen to the shit out of The Darkest Road.
Yeah, cool. That's great. So well, thanks for that. It's that's kind of why we do it. We like getting that sort of feedback. So it's like, I know I might have touched on it last time I talked to you, is like, I define, people or bands that say they've made it, right? Like, like everyone would say Metallica has like made it as such. because, you know, they're multimillionaires from doing what they love, and which is awesome, more power to them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, how many people around the world love Metallica and have a story in their life to do with listening to Metallica or something like that, you know? And like same with Iron Maiden, Pantera, Guns N' Roses, all those big gigantic bands. And like I sit here and like I like to gauge the way that your band makes it, not by money, because a lot of the time you don't make money. Right. Like, you know, like it'd be awesome if we could just do this as a full-time job. That would be amazing. Like I'm a tradesman during the day. I'm a plumber. I go to work like anybody else. But we've gotten a couple of emails over the years from people that have emailed us, like both, like they've emailed me directly, they've emailed the band, and they've emailed Eclipse Records, and they've said, like, you know, for example, this one girl messaged me personally, and she's like, dude, you know, I just wanted you to like you know, you don't know me from a bar of soap. I'm just a, you know, long time fan, first time caller kind of thing, and I just wanted you to know that that song you wrote, Immortal, about your friend, really helped me get over my friend who you know died recently, and herself was very, you know, suicidal and suffered from depression and stuff. And she said the song that I wrote basically stopped her from killing herself. And I'm like, well, fuck my ass and call me Gaz if that isn't the fucking definition of a band making it. Like, yeah. You just saved some poor girl's life. You know what I mean? Like. And I don't care if we break up tomorrow, as like I'll be leaving with my head held high because I've helped someone, you know. And that's why I write music. That's why I do what I do, because one, I love doing it, and two, people actually listen and they let me help them, you know. And like it's almost like fucking, you know, like you're doing what you love, and that's helping people and playing music. And these people are, you know, writing back saying that, you know, you're changing their life, like people that you've never met before, that and you can have that impact on their life just by writing a song, you know. So in my eyes, we've made it, you know what I mean? Like, and we've gotten a couple of emails like that, you know, like one of the dudes that emailed Eclipse, they emailed Chris from Eclipse saying that they're ex-Marine, and they suffer pretty badly from PTSD, and a couple of our songs off Dead or Alive and Darkest Road help them through. Every time they're having a bad episode, they just play like these two songs. I forget it, like the names of the songs escape me right now, but you know, they say that when they are feeling really low and at their darkest point, they put on our music and it lifts them up again. And like, I don't give a fuck if you gave me $1 million tomorrow. Like, it wouldn't change the fact that I think that we've made it for the right reasons and not the financial side of it, you know, like, and that's what keeps me going.
No, and that's exactly what I mean, man. That's the way that I look at it, because yeah, you write the music for the music, but you also write to connect with people, and like that's the goal. And you've, like you said, you've done it. You've had people that your music, your art that you have created has literally saved and changed their life.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you can't ask for anything more than that, can you? You know. So yeah, and I mean, like, the new album, I hope, is the same. Like, we like, you know, there's a couple of songs, like the second film clip we released, Broken. Cozzy wrote the majority of that, but it's all to do with like the depression that him and myself were going through last year and the year before. Like, I had a ex-girlfriend of mine who was from your country, by the way, and and yeah, it was a pretty bad breakup. There was cheating involved. There was lying. There was all sorts of stuff. There, you know, then we break up. She used me for a permanent residency visa kind of thing, and went out and fucking chopped up a bunch of my mates and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, great, you know. And it sort of drove me into this fucking rut that I was in. And there's a couple of songs on the album thanks to that, you know. So I like to think of it as a positive thing, because I learned a lot and I've got songs to show for it. But yeah, I'm in a much better place now with a new girl and stuff like that. But I mean, not that being with someone else is the definition of happiness. You got to be happy with yourself first. So I went on a bit of a personal journey and fucking did all that mushy shit, and sort of came out the other side a better person, and then met my current girlfriend Olivia, and she's awesome. So yeah, it's all been sort of on the up since then. But that's when you're at rock bottom, the only way is up, isn't it? So it's all good.
Well, and that's just it, man. That's exactly it. When you hit rock bottom, it's either sink or swim, and you got to figure your shit out. And that's the one thing that I always liked about when I was younger and I was writing music and stuff. And like I had a shit ass childhood, so it allowed me to escape through the lyrics and writing the music and everything. And who knows, maybe I would have never been able to survive without that. So exactly. I fucking love music, man. 100% I love music. I love having the ability to talk to people like you who is exactly the same. You love music. You're helping sculpt people, change lives, dude. It's awesome. It's really awesome. I hope people support you and go out and buy this record.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, man. So do I.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah, motherfuckers, go out and buy my fucking album. You know how much fucking time, effort I've fucking put into that? Jesus.
Exactly. I fucking earned this. Go get it.
Go get it.
No, it's awesome, man. Look, Reese needs a fucking Lambo. Let's do this shit.
Yeah. Come on, we need to buy our next bag of cocaine.
Oh,
let us fucking
in a can, baby. Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, shit. So anyway, no, we don't condone taking drugs at all.
Just on days that end in Y.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. I bet you didn't hear that from me.
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, Google it, kids.
Yeah.
No, man, this is awesome. Thanks so much for coming on.
No worries, man. Anytime. My pleasure. It shouldn't be so long next time, mate.
No shit, man. That's when I was talking with Chris, because he was like, hey, they got a new album. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, it's been forever. And I'm having you back on. There's a couple other guys like I want to get Tito back on, and just like, I don't know. It's been so busy. Fuck, dude. I feel like I've been out of the loop. It's crazy. So it's nice. Chris is pulling me back in. I'll get to go through the roster again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll hit you up in a couple of months and see what you're doing.
Yeah, goddamn right. Let's do it. And I look forward to seeing what happens. Do you want to pimp any social media websites, anything like that? Throw them on out there.
Well, just all of our normal social media sites, I guess. We've got just our Facebook and Instagram and all that. Jump over to the Eclipse Records website, and that's where we have our web store for all of our merch. We have all of the pre-orders for our album are through there. And we actually, if you're thinking about buying the album, don't wait till it's out. Pre-order it, because what happens when you pre-order it is that information, like all those statistics, get collated together and they get culminated into the first week of sales, right? So if enough people pre-order your album, you skyrocket to number one on the charts in the first week. And it feels awesome. It looks awesome, because so many people went out and pre-ordered your album. So if you're thinking about buying our album, please jump online, pre-order it now, whether it be digitally. You can pre-order physical copies through the Eclipse website as well. Get out there and buy it before the 24th, so that we can see who really loves this. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, they need to know who loves them.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, we need that gratification. We got so low self-esteem, man. But that's what happened on our last album. We down here in Australia, at least, we got to number one. Like as soon as The Darkest Road came out, bang, went to number one, and on the metal charts, and it stayed on the metal charts for a week. And then Slipknot brought out their album, and we're like, yeah, we'll pay that.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn you, Corey Taylor.
Yeah, and we were on the we were number one on the overall charts as well for a day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is like, I think like Ed Sheeran brought out his album around the same time and that sort of thing. So we were really humbled by that, man. Dude, so if we can do the same again, we'll be really happy.
Absolutely, man. Rally the troops. Let's do this. Let's make it happen.
We will. Let's do it. Love your work.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
Ooh.
Thanks a lot, Blair. It's been awesome. I can't wait to chat with you again. We'll definitely make sure it's not another year from now. We'll do it again sometime soon.
Definitely, man. Look forward to it. Thanks for the interview. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Keep killing it, man. Breach of Silence. Go get the album Secrets. Thanks, Blair.
Woohoo. See you later, boys.
See you, buddy. Always a good time. I was so stoked to have him back. The new album is excellent. So I want to thank Blair for coming on. I also want to do a special shout out to Chris Poland from Eclipse Records, who always takes care of us. And we really appreciate it, man. If you like what we do and you're listening on iTunes, jump on over, give us a 5-star rating, let us know how we're doing. And it's an easy way for you to get a shout out, and it helps out the show. If you got a little bit of change dingling in your pocket, like you heard in the beginning, you could always run over to patreon.com/FYFC Studios. And for as little as $1 a month, you get a bunch of bonus content. And there are different tiers. You can get tons of other shit. And we always have something new that we're working on. So you always get it first before anybody else. The other part that I wanted to touch on, are you a band? Do you like kind of what we do here? Maybe be showcased, maybe even just have one of your songs played on FEARCast or any of the other FYFC shows. Totally reach out, man. We're willing to listen to anybody, especially metal, because we know sometimes it's really hard to get your name out, and we'll do anything that we can to try to help you out. So hit me up, fear@fyfcstudios.com. You can send over a bio, a single if you have it, or the MP3 version of your latest record. We'll give it a listen through, and I'm sure we'll find something that we enjoy, and then we'll go ahead. But in the meantime, let's wrap this up. We're going to play the final song off of Secrets, and it is going to be some sugar and spice, baby. So enjoy it. And in the meantime, run along, kiddies.
She's my fire, she's my eyes. When I'm looking at her, she's my sugar and spice. When I walk down the street, what do I see? A pretty lady smiling back at me. Her gaze like fire burning straight through my heart. She knew she had me right from the start. This girl records like an hourglass. I've got one question, my face or eyes. She's my fire, she's my eyes. When I'm looking at her, she's my sugar and spice. She's like fire, she's like speed. When I get my fix, she is all that I need. Yeah, my head is spinning round and round. When I'm with you, I don't wanna go down. Like a roller coaster rolling straight through my veins. When you hit me, my mind goes insane. This girl recurs like an hour.
Hey guys, it's Fear from FYFC Studios. I really hope you're enjoying Talk Life, FEARCast, or A&Way. Plus, there's always lots of entertainment over on our website. Because I'm a cannabis advocate and often forget things, I wanted to make a little bumper to get you fine folks to head over to nftfyb.com. No fucking time for your bullshit. That's how we do. Again, that's www.nftfyb.com. Feel free to reach out on any social media. We're always looking for cool people to talk to, get somebody else's opinion on something, crazy stories you see in the news that you'd love to see us react to. Look, we'll probably never be consistent, but we'll always be entertaining. Thank you for listening. One last time, nftfyb.com.